Cek 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 cek. Kayaknya ada suara nggak sih semua? Ada deh. England. Kayaknya Liga Inggris saya sih. Tapi Usman Dembele juga oke. Prancis sih. Ini baru Android. Ah.
Liverpool were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition. So you have to give this what it demands.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to...
Up to meet it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Massive leap! He's delivered all right!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van Dijk. And back to base. Van Dijk. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries lifting it over. Towering header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Van Dijk drives it forward.
Anjir.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh iya ya, masih pas finger ya. Pantes anjir. Ntar deh, coba deh.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that has put a stop to that.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Very little to choose between them, but very early days.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about. Van Dijk just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
This could... Isaac!
Aston Villa have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Digne is charging up on the overlap. Just brushed off the ball there. Van Dijk. Salah. Isaac. Cuts it out. Digne.
Apa ya? What the fuck?
Hai, aku Yura. Udah rumah? Capek ya? Jam segini pasti udah males nih skincarean. Ayo
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall...
Mohamed Salah!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Battles to win it back. Digne. Goalkeeper's ball. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Mohamed Salah, and the shot! And they hit, sticks it away! Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there.